everybody, welcome back. This is Kim. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today, as you can tell, I'm going to be talking about tipping on Doordash. This is not a rant. It's not the typical thing that people talk about when talking about tipping. So I hope you find it interesting. It's a comparison between a few things. Let's just jump right in. Okay, so this is not about non-tippers, although it could be. It's not. What I am going to talk about is how the app prompts for tips, how the website prompts for tips, and if someone is not going to tip, it's a deliberate act. There's an actual step they have to go in to say that they want a $0 tip. Anyways, at what money spend does it switch from a specific dollar amount of a tip suggestion to a percentage? And are all stores and restaurants suggestions the same? Okay, so this is what I'm going to be talking about. I'm not going to talk about non-tippers. I'm not going to bash DoorDash in any way. And I'm not talking about anyone's tipping behavior. This is purely about the suggested tip amount for specific orders. I found it really interesting, and hopefully you do too. Okay, so here's my little research project. Here's what I did. I pretended to order from DoorDash's website and from the app. I put the exact same items in my cart on the website and the app. I had it delivered to my home address and to a friend's address about 2 miles further away from the restaurants, just to compare and see if the amounts changed. I did it by choosing to deliver later in the day during dinner time, and I also chose to deliver ASAP. I did this earlier in the day today, this morning, so there were some differences. I kept a log of what tipping suggestions I was offered for each, and they are not all the same. The app sometimes varies from the web too, which is very odd to me. You would think it would be the same, but it's not. So the results varied. Oh, before I forget, please subscribe to my channel. That would be fantastic. I really appreciate it. Okay. What things seem to matter or not matter? Well, it doesn't seem to matter what time you want the order delivered. That didn't seem to make any difference whatsoever. It also doesn't seem to matter what's in the order, whether you're ordering any specific items or not. That doesn't seem to matter. I chose items that equaled as close to $60 as possible for my first round of data, and then again for just over $100. So, and I compared it at all these different restaurants, basically two different sets of data, $60 order and a $100 order. The delivery address did make a difference, which was odd, and it kind of was opposite of what I expected. So if I had the food delivered to my house, which is a tad closer to the restaurants than the other address I was using, the tips suggested seem higher than for the deliveries which were going a little further. I'm not sure why that is, and it doesn't really make sense. But maybe you have some ideas? What do you think? Anyways, I'm going to show you some examples. But this is the first one. So Cheesecake Factory. I ordered about $62 worth of food. I tried on the app and on the website. I changed the parameters. Like I said, ordered ASAP, and then later tonight to my house, then to the other address in town a bit further away. All the tipping suggestions stayed the same. So they were always $5, $6, $7. So if you want to tip 0, you have to click on other and type in 0. That's what I was talking about. It's an actual added step people have to do to not tip. Anyways, so no matter which address I used to deliver, whether I wanted the food now or later, this was for the $62 order, it was always the same suggested tip. Now, when I added more items and the food was over $100, the tipping suggestions changed to 10%, 15%, and 20% on the app and on the website. Okay, so that was Cheesecake Factory. Now, this is the habit. Okay, Also, $62 worth of food, $62.46. I tried the app and the website. I changed the parameters. Once again, I did it to order ASAP or later tonight to my house and to another address in town a little bit further away. Now, this is what was strange. Everything stayed the same, except when I used the app, everything went up a little bit. So it said $5.50, $6.50, and $7.50 in the app. But on the website, it said $5, $6, and $7, which I thought was strange. And again, when the order equaled over $100, the tipping suggestions changed to 10%, 15%, and 20%. So this was similar to Cheesecake Factory, other than the fact that the app had a different tip amount. It was 50 cents higher. So, okay. Now here's Petsmart. So once again, $62 worth of food. Well, actually $63. App and the website. I changed the parameters. Same thing. Order ASAP or later tonight to my house and to the other address in town, which is a little bit further away. So it's about 2 miles further. All tipping suggestions remain the same, except delivering to the further address they suggested $4.50, $5.50, and $6.50. A whole dollar lower was suggested to go further. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. And once again, when it equaled over $100, the value of the subtotal, it changed it to 10%, 15%, and 20% in both the app and on the website. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. These little variances. I'm not sure what the deal is. Okay. Here's Albertson's flour delivery. Ordered $60 worth of flowers. App and the website. Changed the parameters once again to the same ones I've been using. All tipping suggestions remained the same, but they are higher than for the food. $9.50, $11.50, and $13.50, which is pretty good actually. And then when it equaled over to 100, then it went to the 10%, 15%, and 20%. I didn't change this, but I just copy and pasted this, obviously. But $100 in flowers. I wasn't doing grocery delivery. I was doing floral delivery. But anyways, I thought that was interesting that it was, a little bit higher for the flowers than for food. Okay, so and it was the same in the app and on the website. Okay, Bed Bath & Beyond. $60 worth of merchandise, well, almost, $60.48. App and the website, I changed the parameters to the same thing, ASAP or later to my house and then to the other address. Most tipping suggested remain the same, but not all of them. Now, once again, it's higher than for the food off. The merchandise was higher. The tip suggestion for $60, $11.50, $13.50, and $15.50. And for the further away addresses, the suggestions were $1. So it was $10.50, $12.50, and $14.50. So that's odd that further away the tip suggestion would be lower. I don't know. And once again, when it was over 100, it went to the 10%, 15%, 20%. So, anyways, I just found this very interesting. I have only done one Bed Bath & Beyond, and I had to wait so long to pick up the order that I probably won't do anymore. But now that I know the suggested tip is so high, I may do it over the holiday time. We'll see. I might try one, see how it goes. Anyway, so that's that. Now this one was really kind of interesting. So once again, $60 worth of food. App and the website, changed the parameters, same as the others. But look how high they are. $9, $11, and $13 for food. Now you'll notice that it says the order is unavailable for delivery at your requested time because this restaurant was not open yet. So when I did this, it was like before 11 a.m. and I think they opened at 11. So in order to get another screenshot, I decided to try later because I was going to try to get a screenshot that didn't have this part on it. Same exact order, same exact parameters, and now the tipping was $5, $6, and $7. So I thought that was interesting because the restaurant being closed made it higher. I don't know. I don't understand. Anyways, when it was over 100, obviously it went to the 10, 15, and 20. So this was an interesting one. So you don't want to order, if you're ordering from DoorDash, you don't want to order before the restaurant's open. You might tip higher than, I mean, although the Dashers would love it, you're going to pay more for that food. Okay. Like I said, interesting results. It was not as I expected. I kind of expected things to be the same across the board. Maybe differences between the app and the website, because I had done this before and that's where the differences were. But this time they were pretty much the same. There was one that was different, but most of them were the same. Not sure why some restaurants have lower amounts that are suggested and some have higher amounts. Not sure why the further away delivery addresses would suggest a lower tip versus a higher tip. I don't know. Also, not sure why a restaurant that was not open yet would suggest a higher tip than when they were open. That one really kind of baffled me. What do you think? What do you think of all this data? Do you have any other observations that you'd like to share? It was interesting. So hope you found it interesting also. So anyways, once again, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay healthy, stay safe, and make lots of money.